Hello. Today I am going to be demonstrating the Tadasana. This pose is one of the foundation poses in yoga, so which means it'll be one of those poses that you perform early on during your day's course. This pose, what it does is it helps stretch out the upper body. So as I take my arms out from the side for my classical Tadasana, I'm going to join my palms on top. So I'm just sitting this way so you can see what I'm doing with the top half of my body. I'm going to stretch up. I'm going to go up on my toes and take an entire body stretch. So here I'm getting an upper body stretch. My lower body is getting some toning, some strengthening, and an increase in flexibility as I do this pose. It focuses a lot of this flexibility and strengthening around the ankles, the thighs, and all of the joints. It also helps tone the hips and the abdominal area. I'm going to show you a few different variations, a few different modifications of this posture. I'm going to start off with the classical version, and before that I'll just touch a little upon what this word means. The word Tada is a Sanskrit word which means a straight tree. This pose is also known as the palm tree pose. You'll also see it referred to as a mountain pose, and both palm tree and mountain are again other meanings of this word. Sanskrit words tend to have multiple meanings. So now for this posture, I'm going to stand with my feet together. So I'm doing the classical version first. Feet together, toes touching each other, my heels as close together, my knees as close together as possible, arms by the sides of my body. So this is my Samasthiti. So in Samasthiti, the weight of my body is equally distributed within both sides. My arms are by the sides of my body. I'm standing straight. My chin is just lightly tucked in, and the crown of my head is pulling my spine up straight. Now, as I breathe in, for a classical Tadasana, I'm going to take my arms up from the side. The palms are facing each other until they join on top. So now I'm going to do this as a one swell movement with my heels going up at the same time that the arms go up. As I breathe out, I'm going to bring my arms down from the side, heels down. If I'm doing this on repeat, breathe in, arms up, heels up. As I stretch up, breathe out, arms down up to my shoulder, heels and arms down simultaneously. One more time, breathe in, fill my stomach with air here as I stretch. Now, in case I'm staying in this posture, I'm going to dig my toes into the ground. I'm going to focus on the floor. My focal point is going to be somewhere just slightly ahead of where I'm standing. And then I'm going to breathe in here, breathe out here. This posture is an inhale focus posture, so there's a little bit of a back arch going here. Now as I breathe out, arms down by my sides, heels down. I'm going to show you a couple of modifications that allow this to be a slightly more supported posture. So the first prop or prop-like thing that we're going to be using is a flat, sturdy surface. So this can be a cupboard. This could be your wall. The wall is always a fantastic and very good prop to help with stability. Also help with strengthening and that flexibility. So if we don't want to work the ankle out too quickly, or if you have any sort of injury and you want to take it a little slow, place your palms on the wall or that steady surface in front of you. Keep your chin down. As you breathe in, you're going to slightly move towards the wall or that surface as you go up on your toes, and then breathe out, heels down, arms down, relax. So you can do this with your arms here, repeat up and down. Another simple modification for this would be to stand on your mat. You can have your feet slightly apart. This is to allow for some stability. Breathe in, take your arms up and stretch. Breathe out, arms down, heels down simultaneously. Again, you can repeat here. Another simple modification for this would be to keep your feet entirely on the ground. So all you're going to do is get a good upper body stretch here. Breathe out, relax. Another modification, so this is in case you have any upper back tightness and you're not able to get your arms together like that on top. That's perfectly fine. So you're going to stop here. Your palm tree or your mountain is going to be an open one on top. You're going to keep your arms wide open over here. And then stretch. You can stretch with your heels down or going up on your toes. Again, that's your choice. As you breathe out, arms come down. Now for a couple of modifications that allow this to be a slightly more intense posture. You're going to keep your feet as close to each other as possible, arms by the sides of your body. This time as I breathe in, I'm going to take my arms up. So I'm just going to sit down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take my arms up. I'm going to interlace my fingers over here and then stretch it up. As I breathe out, arms down, relax. Another intensification for this would be arms up and stretch in that interlaced fingers fashion. Breathe out, I'm going to bring those arms down in that same way, held on to each other behind my neck, opening my upper back, my chest just a little more. Breathe in, I'm going to go back up as I stay on my toes. Breathe out, completely relax. So I'll just show you how this looks quickly while standing up. Breathe in, just with my fingers interlaced, turned out and stretched up. Breathe out, relax. This other variation is the second one, where I'm going to go up on my toes, take a stretch there, breathe out, bring my arms down behind my neck while still staying up on my toes. Breathe in, stretch just a little more, breathe out, arms down by the sides. One last modification, which is again just to make this slightly more intense. Arms up on the sides, joint together, stretch over there, and then I'm going to take this back arch and just extend that back arch a little more. Keep my chin out, breathe out, tuck my chin in, straighten up, breathe out, heels down, arms down, completely relax. That's it for the Tadasana for today. Thank you for joining me.